Hong Kong has been about 164 years since it has become developed from 1842. During the 164 years, Hong Kong began to have its own cultural personality and cultural properties gradually. Traditional Chinese herbal tea is not only one of the Chinese national intangible cultural heritage, but also it is a typical drink in Hong Kong. Herbal tea, also called tisane, and in Cantonese we call it lenta. In the appearance of the herbal tea is sable black color. Even so, it tastes bitter, but a little of sweet will come gradually. According to some old history documents, have been recorded data which is even dating back to ancient Egypt and ancient China that the use of herbal tea. On another hand, based on some Chinese cultural history documents show that the origin of the herbal tea can be traced back to 19th century. South China is on the subtropical area with the weather which is warm winter, hot summer, rainy and humid. Also, because of the lifestyle, the Western get infectious disease as usual. Therefore, the herbal tea is popular and trendy at the moment because the ingredient of the Chinese herbal tea is 99% herbals. Also, it has a lot of different types for function. So, the trend is keep going to flow over to nowadays. The ingredient of the herbal tea made from the decoction of herbal or other plant material in hot water and normally does not contain any caffeine and chemical. The herbal tea beverages can be served hot or cold, as herbal teas can be composed of any plant material, even including some plants that are known to be toxic. Normally, the ingredients must be through the tracking step for health and safety. Overall, herbal tea are safe for normal consumption. These herbal tea drinks are distinguished than the true tea because of the multiple functions and the recipes are intricate. The true tea is indicated the tea which is prepared from the cured leaf of pure tea plants such as green tea, oolong tea, black tea, and dragon's tea. In many countries, the word teas could only be used for the leaves of the Camellia sinensis, and that's why the phrase herbal teas cannot apply to it. Therefore, the herbal teas are labeled tisane in some countries, so it have two different names. In Hong Kong, herbal teas are commonly known as lenta. According to the traditional Chinese medicine theory, it had mentioned that human health can understand as yin-yang. It can separate yin-yang as moon and sun, which is like the moon is dark side and the sun is the light side. and they are symmetric and also can apply to every single object in the earth. So, they are also mean cool and heat. It is necessary to be balanced. They separate it to be two types for food and drink specifically, such as grilled and frying food is heat element, steam and boiling food is cool element. Herbal teas is a cool drink that can be very good to recover the ill body, which is the ill brought by the heat foods. There have a lot of different kind of herbal teas. In Hong Kong, commonly have 5 types, such as 5-flower tea, Arbor's herbs tea, self-help spice tea, fruit tea, and 24 flavored tea. Because the ingredient is too complicated, so let me introduce them briefly. The most common tea in Hong Kong, such as 5-flower tea. This drink can help for reduce the heat and alleviate sore throat, also can help for insomnia. Mainly it is including silk cotton and chrysanthemum. And about the Arbor's herbal tea can help for remove the toxic and also can alleviate the stomach ache and bloating. The ingredient is made from the Arbor's Herbal, and this is the self-help spike tea, and this herbal tea can have a function to help for headache and remove the liver toxic. And the tea is mainly including the virtuous murder seed and pagoda tree flowers. The 24 flavored tea is the most typical and traditional herbal tea in Hong Kong because it is made from over 24 herbal materials. So the taste is extremely bitter. And this drink can alleviate sore throat and help for fever and solve the flu and cold and ugly. And above the ingredient is including over 24 different kind of plant materials. The traditional Chinese herbal teas is not only harmless, but also have so many different advantages for health. So we have to let this national intangible cultural heritage headed down.